Now it's time to build our images. So in order to do that, let us run the command docker compose build. If there is no error in our project, it's going to build. As you can see, it's building our image now. So this will take quite some time. So what you are looking at now are different layers of our image. Sometimes it might take a minute, sometimes it might take a couple of minutes. So just keep an eye on it. If you got error, all you just need to do is to go back and check. Based on the error you got, obviously, you go back and check your files, check your project to make sure that everything was written the way they should. By the way, I probably should point out that before you do this, before you run this command, you need to make sure that your Docker is up and running. Your Docker desktop is up and running, as you can see here, because sometimes I make mistake and run the command without starting the Docker. It is important to check that. So I'm going to leave this now and come back when it completes. Now that as you can see, our image has been built. So I believe it is complete. If you look at this, I believe you can recognize some of these commands that we have here, which is what we had in our Docker file, as you can see. Now, what we need to do is to create and start our containers. In order to do that, we can use almost the same command that we used earlier, but now we have up. So this you could use, then we could do it in detach mode by adding -d and run it. So as you can see, it's created our containers. So now let us check what we got. I had some containers here before, I had some containers here, so I don't know what I'm going to find. So let me check Docker Compose PS. Okay. So with PS, you can see only the containers that are up and running. If you wanted to see including those that are not running, you can add a hyphen A there. So now, as you can see, that is our image, Postgres image. The container name is that, and you can see our web application image. Now that we have this, we can go on and test our application on our host machine. Now, on our local machine, we can test our application. We can type there 127.0.0.1, then the port number we mapped it to, which is 8000. When we do that, here is our application, which I introduced to you earlier, right? So this application now is running is Dockerized, is running in our container. Now we can test our application, check some cities. For example, as you can see, we can get weather forecast of a lot of the different cities based on what we typed in, right? So this is how simple it is to Dockerize your application. So the concept is quite similar no matter what kind of web application you want to deploy. So I hope that this has been helpful. If so, can I ask you to subscribe to my channel, to like, to share, and yeah, to subscribe to my channel, please. I want to get my subscription up. So thank you and have a enjoy coding.